What's up YouTube, it's K Simone and I'm back again with another banger video. But before I get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me? So as y'all can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be another story time. I'm dropping story times because I just feel like a lot of things in my life that I've done that I need to share with you guys, and it's entertaining, so why not? This is the story time of when I was in a failed poly relationship. Me telling this story time, like, I'm not trying to bash anybody, I'm not trying to talk down about anybody, I'm just telling the story time from my point of view, because I know it's other people probably feel a certain way or feel differently, but I'm telling how I feel and what I took the situation to be. If I'm gonna be honest, it really wasn't even a traditional poly relationship, because I feel like a traditional poly relationship is when it's three people actually in a relationship together, but it was more so of I was in a relationship with a guy and then I had a girlfriend. Basically, how this happened is very fucking crazy. Like, I had a friend, we had a mutual friend. Something had ended up happening with my friend, which caused me and the mutual friend that we had to become close. And so one day we ended up finding out that our birthdays was very close. So when we found out that, okay, like, first of all, we can be friends because I'm pretty, you're pretty, like, let's be friends. And so in the midst of me befriending her, she was the ex-girlfriend of my current boyfriend at the time. So I basically was dating my boyfriend at the time, ex-girlfriend. It's kind of crazy, but that's literally what was going on. The first thing that she had said when we ended up befriending each other was, hey, I'm going on a birthday trip and I know our birthdays are around the same time, so do you want to come? She was like, I don't really have anybody that's going to be like my friend. Like, she really was just saying she really didn't have friends at the moment. She didn't have any friends to come with her. So I was like, of course I'll come. Throughout this whole time of us getting acquainted, I was just like, you're so pretty to me. Like, do you like girls? Like, will you be my girlfriend? That's basically what I was asking her. That's not exactly what I was asking her, but that's kind of like how the conversation went. She was like, well, I've never dealt with a girl before, but I've always been curious. So I was like, well, I can help you with your curiosity. So yeah, you should be my girlfriend. From that point on, we was like texting on the phone, FaceTiming, all that stuff. Keep in mind, this is my current boyfriend at the time. That was his ex-girlfriend. So he was kind of just like telling me different things about her, like putting me on game or whatever. This was a horrible fucking idea. The idea was horrible. It was horrible. We ended up getting very acquainted, and like, we would go out, we would go to each other's houses, we would get drunk, have game nights, all that different type of stuff. Where it failed, so we ended up going out of town. First of all, the relationship wasn't genuine because I ended up seeing things like right before I ended up getting in a relationship with her. I started to see things on social media of like her talking about me before we had got acquainted. And like, she would just say like all of these weird ass, rude ass things. Like, she basically did not fucking like me. And the reason why she didn't like me was because I was dating somebody that she was trying to get back into a relationship with at the time. Me being so in my head that like I'm attracted to her and I want to date her, I wasn't really thinking like, damn, like she might not like you, or she might not really like genuinely, like she already genuinely don't like girls, so she's probably 9 times out of 10 genuinely not interested in you. She's just interested in getting around you because she know that if she get around you, she's gonna be around somebody that she wants to be in a relationship with. Yeah, we ended up going on a trip, y'all. When we had went on a trip, I was just realizing that she was more into my boyfriend at the time than she was with me. Like, it was just small things that I was noticing, little small things that she was saying. The shit was so triggering because I wasn't noticing it until I was just like, well, if this girl really liked me, let me see how she act towards me, and let me see like what her actions show versus what she's saying. We went to Florida. Keep in mind, like, at this time, I think Corona had just happened. I wasn't working a job. I didn't really have any money like that. So my boyfriend at the time, his parents had let me borrow some money, which was so dumb. I was younger. I had borrowed some money from his parents. Yeah, it was literally $1,000. I took $1,000 with me to Miami, which was so fucking stupid, because how can two people go to Miami and actually enjoy Miami with $1,000? So the only thing that we really was able to do was we was able to eat where we wanted to eat. We didn't really go on a yacht or jet skiing or any of that stuff, because it just wasn't, the trip wasn't going how we really genuinely thought it was gonna go. This was the first red flag. We had ended up driving to Miami. His parents had let us use their truck because we was gonna get a rental. She had people that was going to Miami too, but she was like, she didn't want to ride with them because she wanted to smoke. We was smoking in the truck that we was in because it wasn't a rental. We was just like, well, shit, you can ride with us. And we only was asking her for gas. It's literally nothing wrong with everybody putting in on gas. We was driving, and y'all, keep in mind, it's 3 of us in the truck. First half of the whole ride, my boyfriend at the time, he was driving because he was the man. He was driving. We had already agreed on everybody taking a turn to drive. Eventually, she was just like, she wasn't comfortable really driving like that because the truck was big and all of that stuff. But it's literally, it was a big truck, but we were literally going like a straight shot. I could understand if we was like going around roundabouts and this and that and all that, but we was literally on the highway, so it was kind of nothing to even be scared to do. So and then I had drove, so I'm like, if I'm driving, then shit, you need to drive. Like, we didn't agree on you driving for no reason. If you wanted to ride with us just to smoke weed and all of that shit, and you wanted us to drive, then I mean, you should have sacrificed something. You should have at least said, well, I put all the gas and I pay for all the gas, or shit, well, we can smoke all my weed, versus that's not how shit was going. It was given like, oh, you think you finna leech? Oh, you think you finna use us? Hell no. We almost wrecked because he was, my boyfriend at the time, he was tired, he was sleepy, and we had left out early in the morning. He didn't fall asleep, but he had did something and he ended up losing control of the wheel. I helped him gain control again, and then we had pulled over to the side. It was at one point where we had pulled over and like we had went to sleep for at least like 3 hours, or at least like 2 hours. And it was because he was just so tired, and then neither one of us felt that comfortable to drive, and then on top of that, it was nighttime, and then he was trying to drive the whole way because he was in his mother's truck. That was the first thing, but that wasn't a big thing. That really honestly don't have nothing to do with it, but that just goes to show like that's one of the things that happened. We was driving some more, and then at this point it's getting daylight. We stopped somewhere and we was just taking a little break, and my current boyfriend had got out the car, and she was like, damn, I'm gonna call him Brian. She was like, damn, Brian, you done gained some little weight. And I was like, I'm stingy. When you mine, you mine. So in my eyes, I was like, he's mine and you're mine. So I don't like that. It's coming like she more into him than she into me. But keep in mind, she don't like girls, honestly. And then that's his ex. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. We ended up getting to the hotel and we ended up sharing a room. It's my girlfriend. I want her to be in the room with us, but she didn't sleep in the bed with us or nothing. We had never agreed upon having a threesome, and I remember somebody had called her and she was talking, and she was like, yeah, I'm here with my girlfriend. And the person that she was talking to was like, girlfriend? And they was like, I ain't never known you to have no big into girl, you into girls and woo woo woo. So that was another red flag. Just like as an adult being mature, I feel like if you are going to have a threesome, I feel like it's a conversation and like an understanding that needs to be held before you even decide to agree upon doing it, because everybody might not be comfortable with certain things. I'm really not like a threesome type of person. Like, and I feel like people that's in relationships and stuff like that, I just feel like you shouldn't invite anybody into the bed with you, because that's how you open up the door for a nigga to feel like, well, we did it, so now I can go do it on my own, or I can go. So I was just like, that's not really something that I wanted to do. And like I said, we had never talked about it. Like, my girlfriend was so pretty. She was so pretty, and she was shaped so pretty. I had enough respect for her and for my boyfriend at the time. I was just like, well, I'm trying to have some little time, so I was like, you need to go so I can spend time with my girlfriend, because I don't know if she's gonna be comfortable or not. I don't know if she gonna be comfortable or not, you know, doing anything while you up in here. So I was like, you kind of need to go. So he had ended up leaving. We was up in there playing around or whatever. And everything that I'm saying, like, everybody was cool and consenting to this shit. Everybody was cool. Except for this one thing. At one point, I was drunk. He ended up wanting to do the adult things. And I was just like, damn, you're not going to ask her to leave the room. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was I was low-key getting set up. And then on top of that, I was drunk. And who knows, they might have had a conversation or might have had an agreement. I don't know what the fuck. But I was just, everything that was taking place, I was just so fucking confused. Like, by the time I could, was doing a little whole, wait. I was already getting, you know, I'm thinking she gonna be like, okay, damn, I'm finna let them have that little time or whatever. No, she said, damn, I'm hearing macaroni. She inserted herself into A plus B. So I was like, whoa, we never talked about this. And then when she came to do it, she did it for like literally not even a minute. And she was like, my Uber outside, I'm finna get ready to go. Well, maybe we should have had a conversation about doing that before you decided to enter yourself into the equation, because it made it really weird. It made it very awkward. And truly, I don't even know if she had stopped because she truly had somewhere to go or because she felt some type of way. But I was just like, that's why you need to have a conversation about those things before you decide to just insert yourself into the equation, because nobody agreed upon this. I can't really go into detail about what she did. So, yeah, that was the next thing that had me so confused. Like, why would you do that? And then you made it awkward. Like, you literally did not have to do that. You could have just left out of the room and saved face. You kind of just made shit weird. After that had happened, we were supposed to go jet skiing. It was something about jet skiing that like I just wasn't feeling. I was tired. I was just like, I'm not going jet skiing. So I didn't go. She was just like, damn, I wish I would have came because we had so much fun. It was so much fun. All of that other stuff. And I was like, damn, we probably should have went. But I wasn't messed up about it because I was just enjoying vacation and I was enjoying the scenery. I was enjoying the weather. Then I'm a summer baby. I like to be in the water. So I was just excited to be in Miami. And if I'm not mistaken, it was my first time being in Miami. So I was just like, shit, it's going to be other times I can come and do that. But I was just enjoying like a real vacation. So I was trying to go to the strip club for my birthday. I think the same night of jet skiing. And so she had got dressed and everything. Like, she looked so cute. She looked so pretty. She had went to go take pictures. And then we was finna go to the strip club. And then I was texting her like, hey, where you at? We outside in the truck waiting on you. She was crying. You could just tell that her mood was just like poor. Her whole attitude, everything was just piss poor. So I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? Like, why is like when... Damn, like, why is it like when it's my time to go out, go to the strip club? Why she don't want to go to the strip club? She was acting like she was going to go. And then eventually was just like, I just found out that I got cheated on. So I'm just going to stay and I don't want to mess up the mood. And got cheated on? How the fuck you getting cheated on and you supposed to be my bitch? Make it make sense. It's not clicking, Steven. So there was another thing that had me like, that's how I was feeling, because why are you playing with me? So it's like, cool, bet. So we were supposed to go out or we were supposed to do something. But I was doing my hair. I was popping my shit in the Yemi with $1,000. I had a little bit more than $1,000, but y'all, I changed my wig like 3 times. I had on the pink wig. I had on the deep wave wig. I had on the 613 wig. And I think I had put on the straight wig. Y'all, I changed my wig every day. I was in the Yemi popping it on them hoes. I was doing my hair. At this point, I was putting on my 613 wig. And I was doing my hair and shit. And then I was like, babe, how should I do my hair? Should I curl it or should I leave it straight? Or like, what should I do? This smart mouth ass hoe gonna say, whatever is faster. I'm a real bad bitch. I ain't rushing shit. Bitch, whatever gonna be open when I get done, it's gonna be where I'm gonna go. Pretty hurt. And it takes time. So, nah, boo, I'm not gonna do what's faster. Guess what I did? Curled that motherfucking hair. I sure did. Another thing that just had me like, what's up with this bitch? So, after that shit had happened, I can't remember where we had went that night. The Yami was kind of closed down because coronavirus had just was like getting to an all-time high. So we really was going to Miami with nothing to fucking do and nowhere to fucking go. This was before they had started really enforcing wearing the mask. Well, they was enforcing wearing the mask, but coronavirus wasn't as viral as it was going to be yet. It was about time to go. So we leaving or whatever, and we ended up going to Shane Justin's store in Fort Lauderdale before we had came back to Memphis. And, you know, I think Fort Lauderdale was like as we was heading out of Miami, so it was perfect. I had went to Shane Justin and blew like $600-$700. Keep in mind, because I had more than enough money to buy everything I wanted out of Shane Justin. And if you shop Shane Justin, you know Shane Justin, his outfits can range from one outfit can range from at least like $100 to $300. So I had got 2 jumpsuits and a 2-piece. Not to forget to mention, I was already rocking Shane Justin and all that shit while I was in the Yami. So I was like, yeah, it's only right. So make sure you like. Are you liking, commenting, and subscribing? You should do that so I can go buy me some Shane Justin. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a banger video for y'all. Yeah. But back into the story time. So yeah, I had bought my little outfits, and then she had bought like I think one outfit, and both her outfits was cute as fuck. Okay, we leave or whatever, and the sun's starting to go down. So okay, it's time for us to stop and get gas. We stopped at the gas station. We was taking turns paying for the gas. And I asked her, I was like, hey, it's your turn to pay for the gas. Can you go give us the car, the money or whatever to go get the gas? Do y'all know this bitch said, I only got $12. And then she said it with an attitude. So how was you going to pay for a rental? How was you going to pay for your room if we didn't get a room with you? I'm guessing that's why she was getting her family and stuff to go so they could help her with it. But we didn't even come to Miami with no money like that. So how the fuck we managed to manage our money right? And then you going back home with $12. Well, I don't know. I don't even know how true that was, but it had fucking blew me. Because you know we had to get back home. So instead of you buying Shane Justin, I'm not trying to tell nobody how to spend their money. Because shit, I had then borrowed $1,000 to go to Miami my damn self. But still. And then, oh yeah, I paid the $1,000 back in full. I didn't pay it in increments. I paid it in full. So, yeah. I was just like, damn, why did she think that's how that was gonna go? And then, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Well, you need to send me the $12 then. On the way back home, I was just like, after this, I'm straight. I'm cool. I think I ended up going back home. Then like everything was cool or whatever, but I ended up texting her. I was just like, I told her everything that I'm saying. I was just like pointing out everything that was like a fucking red flag to me. And she was like, well, I don't know why you feel that way. Like all the shit that really mattered, like her starting a threesome and all that stuff, like she ignored everything I said about this shit and was just onto the bullshit. But she never really was into me. She was more into trying to get back close to her ex-boyfriend to get in a relationship with him. I guess she thought she was gonna get him to leave me for her, which that wasn't gonna work. It literally wasn't gonna work. And then on top of that, this is the even crazier part. This is why I don't know why I thought this was gonna work, because at one point when me and my boyfriend at the time we were together, we ended up breaking up. And when we ended up breaking up, they ended up trying to be an item, but that didn't last for like 2 days. And he ended up getting back with me. So I guess she felt like she was gonna, I don't know if she felt like she was gonna get some get back and try to get in with me and then get back in good with him, but it literally wasn't working. To go back on to what I found out she was saying about me, I was seeing on Facebook that she was like tagging like her family and stuff and like posting shit saying how I want to get my husband back, but Brian lying back a girlfriend in a way. She was talking about me. I was just kind of confused, so I was like, this bitch can't like me. Whole time I'm getting motherfucking bamboozled. Really getting bamboozled by both of their ass. It don't matter, I got the pussy anyways. So it is what it is. But like, that's how I knew that. Like I said, it wasn't really a truly a really poly relationship. I guess you could consider it to be one. But like, that shit was just like, it wasn't given. And I think it wasn't given because people's intentions were wrong and people was having ulterior motives. So it just wasn't doing what it was, like what I thought it was gonna do. But you live and you learn. I'm older now. There was a lesson learned. I'm so happy that I was able to share this story with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all need to leave a comment about what y'all think. Was I crazy? Was I young and dumb? What the fuck was I thinking? What would y'all have done? And let me know some ideas or some story times or different things that y'all want to know, or different videos that I should do. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. Make sure you tune in to every time I drop a video, because I'm dropping videos back to back to back. I know y'all seeing my commitment and my consistency. So yeah, make sure you interacting with your girl, and you following me on all my social media. Follow me on Instagram at @therealistqueen_. Follow me on X at @therealistqueen_. Follow me on TikTok at @therealistqueen_. Add me on Facebook at K Simone. Stay tuned with me, because I got new videos dropping back to back. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for tuning in. I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. I really don't care if you don't. But yeah. Bye, y'all. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby.